Hello, this is Pastor Daniel DePaulo here. I hope this message finds you well. If you were not with us in church this past Sunday morning, I made an announcement concerning some a proposal that was made here in Quebec regarding changing certain laws that would have a direct impact on not only our church, Church of the Harvest, but on churches all over the province. And so many of you might have already heard about this via other pastors who have already made comments and statements online. But I wanted to just stand with those other pastors and, of course, as the pastor of our church, to keep you informed of what's going on. So we've created a link that will be in this, the description of this post here online, which you could click on. When you click on that link, you're going to find a few things. First of all, you'll find a short description of how these laws, if they were to be taken or passed into law, if they would come into effect, how they would affect our church and how they would affect churches all over Quebec in multiple different ways. It would affect the taxation of churches. It would affect churches being able to give income tax receipts to those that make donations. It would also affect our ability to share our faith in public. There would be a much harder to do, and the laws would restrict the church in one of the things that God's calling us to do, which is to be the light of this world and to share the gospel and to evangelize our city and our province for the advancement of the kingdom of God. So I'd like to invite you to do a few things. Number one, go ahead and click on that link. There you'll find a link that will allow you to find your representative, to be able to send them a letter expressing your belief and that you are against these measures that are being proposed. There's also a letter that was prepared by le Réseau d'Évangéliques du Québec. They prepared a great template letter, which you could you'll also find a link to that letter on that page, which you could then take and then rewrite it in your own words and send it to your government representative. And let's stand together as a church, not only Church of the Harvest, but churches all over Quebec. And then I'd also ask you to do two other things. Pray. There's power in prayer. And also to take this as an opportunity to share your faith with people. Let's advance the kingdom of God like never before in these days that we're living in. So with that, God bless you. Take a minute to go ahead and click on that link, and let's let our voices be heard together.